Where are you wearing blinders? Where are you wearing blinders? So not only do you have blind spots, but when you get evidence of the existence of the blind spots, you proceed and act and lead from a place without knowing that which has already been presented to you. You just don't trust the source. The problem is too often in leadership and organizations, that source is your people. You're getting evidence, if not direct information from your people, that there's an issue or a disconnect, that what they see is different than what you see, and you trust what you see. Now, there's some logic to that. We tend to want to trust that which we see. But think about that. You're trusting what you see versus what your team members see. And if there's a question of which is most accurate, which perspective matters the most? Your perspective as the leader, which is about ego, or your team's perspective, which is about reality. Yeah, reality. Perception is reality, especially when it comes to your team. So, for example, if your team members see a manager or another leader, including you as a micromanager, you're a micromanager. That's a fact. You may say it's not true, therefore it's not a fact. It's a fact because that's what your people are experiencing. If your people say they are burning out and you say, no, they can handle it, you can handle it, that's you choosing your perspective and how you want things to be most often over the reality of the perspective and perceptions of your team members. When you hear this out loud, I hope that you hear the illogic in it. And the challenge is there is some logic in you choosing to trust what you believe to be true, which is really what you want to be true. In leadership, one of the most important decisions you can make, a choice point, is do you believe and act upon and therefore trust what the way you want things to be or hope them to be, even if you have evidence that it's true, or do you trust and act upon the perspectives you have, the perspectives of your team members, and the evidence you have of their perspective? This is a fundamental choice point for leaders, and many leaders today are making the wrong choice. It's that simple. The way you see things as a leader matters a ton less than what your people are experiencing of your leadership. Think about it. Love to hear your thoughts. Let's take the blinders off because that's what leaders do.